Okay, hello world. Hope everybody is doing well. This is Alan Brock of Ground Your Divinity, here on day 38 of my 100-day meditation experience. I meditate 2 hours a day and then also scope with you guys. What's up, man? A long time no see. Scope with you guys to offer insights or things. I thought, what the hell, yes, I share insights with you guys and whatever I'm experiencing in the hopes that it enlightens you in some way, blesses you in some way. What's up, man? Good to see you too. And then that y'all will, in theory, start your own meditation practice. As like I said, I've been doing this 38 days at this point, and it has been a massive, massive change in my life. Good question. My mother and I made that, actually. That's a quote. It's attributed to Ralph Waldo Emerson about success. There's some thought that it was actually originally said by a lady named, I think, Betty something. I don't know, you can Google it. But, new room. My mom is badass. I agree. I got somebody working in the kitchen right now, so I thought I would shift locations. No, she and I made this years ago, probably like almost 10 years ago at this point. I really like it. Thanks, man. Thank you. Things are really beginning to open up for me. My ability to feel my body, my ability to stay grounded in myself, even when things start to go wonky in the exterior world. My ability to feel the energy moving inside of my body and begin to kind of cultivate that at will and draw in energy and move it through my body and have my focus in various places is beginning to increase. Overall, how that's showing up in just my external world is being able to do less and accomplish more. Like, I find that I'm incredibly focused and I can just, in whatever task I do, it's like, okay, get up, do this task. Cool, that's done. All right, take care of this. And I used to have this thing where I was running around, and halfway through the day, I'd feel like a chicken with my head cut off and just be going all over the place. My mind is scattered. Yes, exactly. Yeah, mindfulness. And so having my mind on what I'm doing in this moment. In fact, I heard a great description. I have a little bit, yes, definitely. Feel free, though, to chime in with any insights you have on it as well. Mindfulness for Dummies book. Right on. Thanks for the heads up, man. So the other thing that is coming up for me right now, I guess the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Cool. I appreciate that. I'm just glad to hear, for sure. That's coming up for me is this idea of the idea of failure, and the idea a lot of times we don't try certain things, or we start something and it doesn't go the way we wanted it to go, and so we say, oh, fuck it, I failed, it didn't go this way, so I'm done, I'm out, and we stop. And we also tend to kick ourselves when things don't go the way that we want them to go. And I don't know, some people may not have this issue, but I know that I do, and I'm sure there's some out there that just, we start to get down on ourselves when we have an intention, we have a desire, a creation, and we put ourselves out there, we try, and it doesn't work the way we wanted to, and then we just start getting down, and hope starts to get dashed, and we're just like, you know what, screw this crap, it's not, and all kinds of internal stuff goes on inside. Good question. Basically, I tell you what, long story short, there's a video that I scoped right before this one about a brief meditation. Feel free to go back and watch that replay. Generally speaking, do something to get back in your body. We did kind of some standing bouncing, and then to get grounded, and then just sit and breathe and a little bit of energy exercise. Please feel free to catch that previous scope. It'll be on for the next 24 hours, and follow along. So we get to this point inside where we're just like, you know what, fuck it. I tried, right on, man. I tried screw it, it's not worth it, and and we end up kind of living back this humdrum life that doesn't get us anywhere. We have hopes, we have dreams, we have passions, we have desires, and we try to put ourselves out there, and because life is as it is, we get stepped on, we get knocked down, things don't go the way we want it to, it doesn't picture what we had inside of our mind, and then we give up, and then we end up living the same half-ass life. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I understand. Me too. We live the same half-ass life over and over again, and then we end up being like 60, and we're like, well, what happened? Where did my life go? So recognize, this is what's coming up for me that I would offer to you guys, that there is no such thing as failure. Failure, the only real failure is in stopping trying. I'm not saying that things won't take longer. I'm not saying that there won't be some challenges along the way, but the only real failure is in not trying. As we put ourselves out there, as we try new things, challenges are going to come. Right on. Well, my email is on my profile, so feel free to email me and just jot down a list of some things if you think they would serve. I would appreciate it. So recognize that challenges are here for our growth. Cool. Thanks, man. Recognize that challenges are here for our growth. And they're also, as we begin to embody what our learning is, we're going to mess up. Imagine riding a bike for a minute, okay? So if you've never ridden a bike before in your entire life, and you read a book on riding a bike, and you watch somebody ride a bike, and you watch a YouTube video about riding a bike, and you learn all the principles of how to ride a bike and how to balance and all the above, and you got all the information. And then you actually get on the bike. I do, yes. Alan Brock for Facebook, yeah. And you actually get on the bike. When you try the first time, you're going to fall over. Just the way that it goes. You can understand the principles of balance all you want, but until you get on and try and learn to put it in your body and how it feels and begin to really practice your skills, there's going to be difficulties. It's that way with everything. It's that way when we first started walking. Did any of us walk perfectly the first time? No, not at all, right? We kept falling over, we got back up, we fell over, we get back up. It's like that with everything, but at some point during our life, we decided it wasn't fucking worth it to try anymore. Yes, absolutely it does. My last name is Brock, B-R-O-C-K. The first name is Alan, though, yes. And Ground Your Divinity is my company. I actually have two different, there you go. I have a Facebook under Alan Brock, and then a page for Ground Your Divinity that I haven't really publicized yet. And then Twitter, I have an account for both. So yeah, it works that way with our careers as well. You're absolutely right. So what I would offer to you is that, like I said, there's no such thing as failure. There is only failure is not trying, and everything is for our growth. Everything is to help us become the men and women we need to be to accomplish the dreams that we have. We all have these visions. We all have these amazing beings that we know we can be, in this amazing life we know we can live. But part of the benefit and part of the game and part of the challenge of this world is in bringing all of this out here. And in doing so, there's going to be stumbling blocks, there's going to be challenges. That's where the growth comes in. So make friends with your challenges. View them as the stepping stones that they are to be the man and the men and the women you need to be. I mean, think about a video game, right? If you're playing the video game, first of all, you know your character can become badass, right? You know you can get all the weapons, you can get all the armor, you can get all the spells, you can beat the final boss like it's nothing because your hero is just awesome. At level 99, etc., right? But you still start at level 1. And you move to level 2, and you move to level 3, and you move to level 4. And if you played the entire game and you just waltzed through it with no challenges whatsoever, where would be the fun in that? I mean, that's a really boring game, right? Life is the same way. This is just a game. So recognize that all that's out there is just for your growth. and keep trying. Cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, send me a friend request and I will happily respond. So whatever you've got going on in your life, no matter how difficult, no matter how challenging, recognize that it's there as a gift. It's there to help you to open up, to dig deep inside, to bring those, that's okay, to bring those, your infinite nature, your true integrity, your true character, your true strength, the awesome gifts that you have lying dormant inside of you are ready to emerge. But sometimes it takes pressure. Imagine a coal, right? How do you make a diamond? You take a lump of coal and you put it under incredible, intense pressure for years and years and years and years. And then finally, its true form of a diamond emerges. And how beautiful and how precious is that diamond, right? It's what we experience too. It's the same thing. So recognize that as you have pressure, as you have things going on in your life, it's there to make you the diamond that you are. That's all. And as long as you keep going and you keep trying, and you might need to change your approach a little bit, that's fine. The yoga studio that I go to has an acronym. They say PDCA. Plan, do, check, adjust. So make your plans, do your thing, check your progress, see what your intentions, what your visions were relative to what you're actually producing in the world. Check and see where the discrepancies are. And then adjust. And then plan, do, check, adjust. Plan, just keep revamping your system. So it's not to say to keep doing the same thing in the same way over and over again. It's to say never give up on your goals. Never give up on your dreams. If you have something inside, it was given to you for a reason. You have these goals, these dreams, these hopes, this blueprint inside that your soul has given you because you have a mission here on earth. You have an amazing being that you can become. It takes time. It takes pressure. It takes effort. It takes continuing to go and go and go when everything else in the world says that you ought to just give up and you take one more step. That's what makes miracles. So, no matter what you experience, keep going. Cool. Thanks, man. I hope it serves. We all have challenges. It's okay. It's part of the game. But I hope this serves you well. If you guys have any questions or other comments or anything, please feel free to chime in. And while you're putting those up, basically, glad to hear it, man. So I offer wellness, life and wellness, spirituality type coaching. I also offer a free hour-and-a-half consultation where just you and me, whether it's phone, Skype, if you're in the Houston area, we can meet in person if that works for you, to just sit down and really delve into where you are, what is important to you, what do you want to accomplish, and what is in your way right now. What are your challenges? And then you and I can work together to figure out how to step beyond those, how to rise above those and keep going. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. How to keep going and how to really live the life you were meant to live. And like I said, the first hour-and-a-half is just free as a service to help you guys out. So please feel free to email me and we'll connect however you want to. Let me know. And then in the event that we find that there's an alignment to go further, awesome. But whatever works. So, much love. I have not read any Alan Watts books. No. Oh, cool. So, John Vodka, what do you think, man? The name rings a bell, but I don't know any of his stuff offhand. Cool. But yeah, Drake's little brother, I guess I would say, when in doubt, there's only one way to find out, right? So grab it for yourself. That rhymes, actually. That was not intentional, but that worked out kind of well. There was a train that I have tracks kind of near my house. No, it was a train sound. Yeah, there it is again. But yeah. So, so just play. Get the book, see what happens. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I'll get used to it after a while. And try it out and let that be, in all of the things in your life, man. Anything that you're like, well, maybe I could, maybe I couldn't, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Is this way? Is that way? Notice how much time we spend in thinking, how much time we spend in going over things back and forth and back and forth. And is it this? Is it that? Is it right? Is it wrong? As opposed to just doing it. It took me a long time to figure that out. But we waste just as much time going back and forth and trying to figure out what the best thing is, when we could have just tried it and learned from our own experience if it served us or not, and then moved on. Had a lot less mental anguish and actually had a new experience. So in all areas in their life, that tends to pop up. So I offer that to y'all as well. And enjoy. Happy reading, for sure, man. You are welcome. You're welcome. So, much love to, I tend to get kind of excited sometimes and I forget to breathe. And I really love what I do. I really appreciate the opportunity to serve. And I'm grateful that you guys are around as well. And yes, always remember to breathe. Always remember to be here and now, because there is nowhere else. There is no when else. Much love. And I will catch you on tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace out, guys.